Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to be doing Bear Trail 345 connecting to Resurrection Pass Trail 318, and we will be trying to go all the way out to either Trout Lake and possibly Juneau Lake, or if nothing else, maybe just Trout Lake. So it can be anywhere from 10 miles to 14 miles today. So we got a long one ahead of us. Go ahead and lock my truck. Alright. It's been a long time since me and Yukon have been able to get out on the trail. Had a lot of work scheduling stuff, and plus it was the post-holing season. I tend to avoid that. But now, as you can see, it's looking rather springy. Starting to see some green and some buds on the trees and stuff, so it'll be a little wet and muddy, but today we should be crossing through about 3 different valleys, so we should have a lot of pictures, the 2 lakes, and yeah, we'll see what we find. I haven't been out this way before, so don't know what to expect, except I have been on the other side of where 345 kind of follows Juneau Creek Trail. I've been on that side, seen Juneau Creek Falls, but I haven't been on this side, so we'll see what the day holds for us. Right now Yukon's pulling, he's very excited. So am I. Let's get this show on the road. So here's the beginning of Bear Trail 345. It's nice and packed in. A little bit of slick ice here and there. Beautiful start to a beautiful day. I don't expect we'll have too much of this snow once we get up a little bit more into the valley areas. Some dark water. Yep, a lot of melt happening. Just a beautiful day. I'm gonna let Yukon off the leash here in a minute. Alright, Yukon's off the leash now. Yukon, look at me. Look. Yukon, look. 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 Alright, go run. Alright. Yukon, let's go. Still on Bear 345. It's been like this most of the way so far. Pretty soon we'll be on Resurrection Pass 318. Cutting. Guess we're going that way. Do Yukon. Just gonna focus on that. Juneau Falls is this way. We could head over there. I think we might do that on the way back. I can't remember how far it is. Let me check my phone and then see if we should go there or just head back and hit this up on the way back. We might save Juneau Falls for the way back. It's a little longer than expected. You just kind of got to wrap around again, but yeah, it opens up over there, and there's a really cool set of falls, Juneau Falls. done that one before. I don't think I have a video of that one yet, but Juneau Creek Falls is a good trail. It's actually part of the resurrection that we're on now. Resurrection Trail 318 over to Juneau Lake. Or will be shortly. I guess it's still Bear Creek Trail, but regardless, we're in the right direction. We'll be coming up to our first valley here pretty soon. And we've been moving right along. Trail's been pretty nice, even though it's covered with snow. It's not post-holing or anything, so it's gonna be a good day. Absolutely gorgeous out. It was about 30 something this morning, right around freezing. But now, I would imagine it's getting up there in the 40s, 50s. Is it focusing? Can't tell. So yeah, we'll be up in the 50s today, maybe even the 60s. So I'm just gonna t-shirt it up and enjoy it. Enjoy the sun finally. Alright, kind of in our first valley area. Starting to open up. We'll be able to get some good pictures here in a minute, hopefully. Out looking this way. Valley. I think that's the second one. And the third one behind it, or it's over there, but we're out there. Still got a long way to go. Out that way. Yukon's gonna go check the water out, I guess. Hey Yukon, let's come back. Let's go. He's probably getting a drink of water. Yukon, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Lead the way. See, people were post-holing pretty deep in some spots. Luckily, I'm able to stay on top of it for the most part right now. I think over here in this little section of valley, why isn't it focusing? There we go. I think right over here in this little section of valley is where the Trout Lake is going to start, if I'm not mistaken. And then a little ways off, we'll have the Juneau Lake. So this one might be coming up pretty quick, and we'll hop over there and go check out that lake. And there's two little cabins in both areas, so we'll see if we can see those or check them out, see if there's anybody in them. Alright, Oh, I see some water coming up. Yep, it's probably coming from Trout Lake if I had to guess. Alright. Yukon's checking it out. Got some burnt trees from the fire like 2 summers ago. Still don't see the sign for the lake yet. Trout Lake, Sterling, and Juneau Lake. 2 more miles to Juneau. 0.5 to Trout. So I think we'll just go ahead and scoot over there and see that one real quick. Go see the cabin and everything. Then we'll head back out over here. Head 2 more miles out for Juneau. Alright, let's see how bad it gets. Well, still the same consistency. Somebody's been through here, so. Alright. Oh, it's gorgeous. So glad to be seeing water again. Get some fishing in here soon. Ready to see all this snow go away. We've had snow all the way up until about a week ago, and then luckily it just shot up into the 60s. And we, as you can see, this mountain right here has just lost so much snow already. And I got no problem with that. Little section of my favorite, the quaking aspen. Trembling away. Alright, well, looks like we made it to Trout Lake. Here's the cabin right here too. Let's go check it out, Yukon. Let's go! think, Yukon. Got a little boat. A little boat action. Still a lot of snow. Pretty nice little area. Good information about some campsites for future use. Because I'm guaranteeing we'll be back here sometime in maybe the summer or the fall. Ooh, bright out here. Trout Lake cabin. Come here, Yukon. Alright. Pretty cool. I think we're just going to go ahead over to Juneau Creek now. Or Juneau Lake, I mean. And then we'll go check that one out. Alright, Yukon, let's go. So yeah, I can hear some dogs barking. There's some other people in the cabin. We'll let them enjoy their weekend. And we will head over to Juneau Lake. So from the sign that comes here to Trout Lake, that sign at the split off that we saw, from there back to the truck would equal 10 miles. So we're gonna go shoot for the 14 plus this half mile in and back, so 15 miles total today is the goal. Just taking a nice leisurely pace, enjoying the day. We got out here at about, I think it was 8:45, 9 o'clock or so when we started. We're gonna keep going. Isn't that right, Yukon? Alright. There's a grouse over here, Yukon. Yukon hasn't seen it yet. It hasn't fluttered off and made its noise. I can't see you. Move around. Whatever. Oh, I seen it now. Too slow. Alright, Yukon, let's go. Alright. Alright, almost back on the trail, just a little bit further up here. And we will swing left and head towards Juneau Lake. So right when we got to the sign that meets back up with our main trail, which we're on now, got near 4 people and 2 dogs, so had to scoot around them. They got backpacks and trekking poles, so maybe they're doing the whole Resurrection Pass, who knows. So we shot out ahead of them. We're gonna go see the lake, go hang out there for a little bit, chill and relax, take a break, and then we'll start hiking back. But alright, we got maybe a mile and a half more before we're at the lake. Alright, here we go. Ooh. So yeah, Trout Lake's over there, down between all that. Whew, maybe we got a mile more, something like that. A lot of burnt stuff. We had a lot of big fires a few years ago. Apparently a lot of it reached out here. Getting hot and exhausting. All right. Well, here we are. Here's the cabin over at Juneau Lake. See a sign up there. Let's go check this out and then get close to the lake. The outhouse. Permit users only beyond that point. Alright, we don't have a permit to be there, so we'll just pass by it. Don't know if anyone's there. Yeah, well, never mind. I see some life preservers. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're right at the lake though. It's right here through these trees. It'll open up here in a second. Yep, it's been a long one. Oh, there's a cool little elevated area here by the lake. It's starting to open up. What you think, Yukon? So the trail continues next to this lake until the end, which is kind of where I wanted to go. It looked like there was kind of a neat area to see if maybe you could set up a camping spot. So we're gonna keep hugging along this edge of it, see if we can get all the way out there. So right now we're probably about 7 miles into it. With about a mile or so left to go, I think. Or maybe a little more. Not too sure how long it is till the end of the lake. But at that point we'll rest up, take a short break or whatever, turn around and come back for another 7 or 8 miles. But yeah, it's been a lovely day out. Two people at the first cabin over at Trout Lake, so I couldn't really linger around there too much. Didn't want to disturb them. And now we're over here at Juneau Lake, which is really cool. I'd like to come paddleboard this one and Trout Lake sometime. Now we're over here, passed by one of the little cabins. You have to have a permit to use it and to be in that area, so I'm going to leave it be and head to the end of the lake where hopefully we'll find a pretty good area for camping sometime. Alrighty. Still the ways to go. What you think, Yukon? What you think, bud? So we're 8.6 miles in. The end of the lake is actually right there. We came a little bit further. I was going to try to venture over because the place I thought that would be kind of cool for camping is a little peninsulated area over there. But as soon as we walked over there, we post-holed like 4 feet down. So we took a little break in here. Kind of some cool little rock outcroppings. And yep, I think we're about to head back. 8.6. So that'll be right about 17.2 when we get back or so. Whew. The legs are just about at that point, and the feet they're kind of screaming at me. They're saying, alright, are we done with this yet? And it's always about that at that point that I like to turn around, but today I knew I'd push it and go far because, like I said, we just haven't been out there too much lately. So now that I have an opportunity and it's been a nice day, we capitalized on it, showed up for the battle, and it was actually pretty good conditions the whole time. If I would have been post-holing every step, I would have said forget it. I would have waited another week or so. But no, everything was pretty nice. We fell in a few times right here at the end, but other than that it was pretty good. The weather's getting warmer, so hopefully that doesn't mean we'll start post-holing on the way back for the majority of it. But yeah, so this has been Juneau Lake and Trout Lake via Bear Trail 345 and Resurrection Pass 318. Oop, there's a couple of post holes while I'm not watching. Still got a good bit of battery left. I did pretty good. I'll have to share some other stuff on the way back that I see that's kind of interesting. Grab a little more video, I guess. Got a moose down there. It's not the way we're going. Heading the other way, but a little bit of wildlife today. Nothing crazy. Whew. We are at the end of the trail pretty much. Exhausted.